Hello, my Virgos. Thank you for joining me for your everyone horoscope predictions. As always, these are general readings, so take what resonates with you and discard the rest. If any of you would like your own personal reading, please contact me on the website and you can go there and book your own reading. I want to thank you if this is your first time to the channel. If you like what you hear, go ahead and take a second and click that subscribe button. I want to thank all subscribers also for sticking with me throughout these last couple of years and for your likes, your comments, and your shares. I do appreciate you. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm shuffling the regular tarot, which I will lay 3 cards out. That will be the theme of your reading for this month. Then I will lay out 3 after tarot for clarifiers, and then finally 3 more regular tarot for the ultimate outcome. I'm also drawing an oracle card at the end of the reading to gel the reading. Just make it complete. All righty, so what do Virgos need to know for the month of 2021? Alrighty, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the 4 of Swords reversed, and the 8 of Wands reversed. Seems like Virgos are having a little bit of a communication problem. So when I'm looking at this, I feel that the Queen of Pentacles reversed is describing you, Virgos. You're feeling like you aren't feeling as secure as you want to be. All right, so you're very earthy sign, and you have no problem working for your sustenance here. But with this being reversed, it's like you're looking at what you have, but I feel you want more, which there's no problem with that whatsoever. It's because you work for whatever it is that you have. So I'm looking at this and saying, okay, there is maybe just a little snafu. I don't feel anything great, because with the 8 of Wands reversed, this is telling me that communication is off, or all the projects that you are looking at or wanting to do are a little slow. It may be because of the communication. But your 4 of Swords reverse is also saying that you are not going to lay down and take it anymore. You've upright, you put yourself in this sleep mode, this meditation mode. You didn't want to do anything. So, when in doubt, don't do anything. So that's what I feel with you. And now you're saying, you know what? I want to get going. I want to start the projects. I want the communication open. I want to turn this around, because I did Aquarius too. And it's like there's just there's something that has been holding you and Aquarius back from moving forward the way that you want to move forward. But as an Aquarius, I feel that this is going to break for you too, because you're saying, I'm ready to go for it. I've rested long enough. I've waited long enough. I've been patient enough. And now I'm ready to go for it. So let's see the clarifier for that Queen of Pentacles reverse. What is the clarifier? See, you have the Magician. So when I said I feel that this is going to break free, we have the Magician here for you. And this is telling me that you, in tandem with the universe, are creating what you want to come to pass. Whatever it is, whatever situation this is talking about with you, you're creating it with the universe. So that's why I felt that this is going to bust free this month, and then you'll be able to complete your projects, start with communication up, and know that you're on the right track. So it's like we've all come out of a deep, dark, long slumber. And with that being said, now in the month of January, it's time to say enough. Now I'm going to move forward. I'm going to get plans. I'm going to, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, that's what I feel. So you're creating it because you're not just going to lay there anymore and say, okay, well, whatever. So however this pertains to your situation, just take it like that. All right, what is the clarifier for that Four of Swords reverse? It's the Hangman. So the Hangman here, this is again voluntary suspension. So the Hangman voluntarily suspends himself because he's thinking about what to do. The Four of Swords, you're putting yourself out and out of commission, and you're also trying to come upon a solution. So this Hangman in the After Tarot, he is around his head, it's illuminated like he has the answer. But unlike the regular tarot, in the After Tarot, there is somebody there that is giving him sustenance. So it's like, yes, I'm being nurtured. I'm giving answers. I feel satisfied. I feel refreshed. Okay, so after you've been in this long slumber and you've been voluntarily suspending yourself, you're going to feel refreshed when somebody is giving you this sustenance. What is the clarifier for that Eight of Wands reverse? Okay, it's the Eight of Swords, which the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, you're looking at in the After Tarot, regular tarot, you're standing there, there's nothing that you can do, or you feel that there's nothing that you can do, but you can wiggle out of the ties that bind you. Okay, the ties that bind you, the swords are all about the mind and the thought. You could have wiggled out of that, but you didn't. But in this, the After Tarot, there is someone there that is just going to say, okay, here, let's just cut those swords, because now it's time for you to move. And I'm allowing you to do this, or you're asking for help. All right, let's get the ultimate outcome for that Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Magician. What is the ultimate outcome for Virgos? It's the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. In this, the Queen of Swords being reversed, you don't feel that you have to be in control or dominate this situation anymore. So you have the Magician on your side, so that means you don't have to have your guard up. What is the ultimate outcome for that Four of Swords reversed and the Hangman? The ultimate outcome, Four of Swords reversed and the Hangman. See, you're moving and shaking. So now you have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands to me is always someone who is on this horse and he's going, charge, let's go for it. Because I feel that there's been a period, again, with this Four of Swords, of time where you have been doing nothing. There was nothing that you could do. You sit around, you think about it, but otherwise there's no communication, there's nothing. And now you've said, okay, I have the universe on my side. I don't need to stay in control or feel like anyone is a threat to me. And I am going for it, full force. All right, what is the ultimate outcome for the Eight of Wands reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed? It is the Page of Pentacles. All right, so the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. That's the beginning. That's newness. Pages are always new. Young idea. And if you notice with the Queen of Pentacles here, she's sitting here looking at her coin, but it's reversed. So she's like, I want more, I want more. And now you have the Page of Pentacles where it ends, and the page is saying, let's try new ideas, and we're going to start making money again. We're going to start going for it. Let me draw an oracle card for you. What is the oracle card for Virgos? What do they need to know? What message do they need to know? Great. Adjacent, responsibilities or possibilities. I'm sorry. So adjacent possibilities is talking about, get the book. This is talking about unconsidered options. So the page here is going, well, let's start out new. Let's do this. So your unconsidered options is where it's telling you that sometimes you're stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. So this is stuck, this is stuck. But every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether if it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. The adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have options, and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previous unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, or a connection you haven't tapped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be conscious, be aware, be flexible. Now's the time to take new and different action. So it's an action month for you, Virgos. Let's get going and see what it is that you're supposed to be doing and what is now coming to you. All right, thank you so much for joining me for your reading here, and I just want to let you know that I am going to be also putting out a year reading for the year 1 for Virgo. It will be month by month, so look for that. Thank you so much. Again, I will see you next month.